The president's visit to the Dawa Industrial Enclave will be the first since returning to the reins of power. The establishment of the Dawa Enclave was first mooted by the president in his first administration and has since seen some industries setting up there under the Free Zones Board. The president inspected the bulk power supply and water production site of the industrial park with a capacity of 350 kilovolt. The president was impressed with the architecture and its modern equipment. He also inspected the water supply system of the zone. He then moved to the site for the construction of the solar farm, granted with a facility support of $150 million from the International Financing Corporation, the private sector support arm of the World Bank. The farm is to serve industries with its first 100 megawatts ready for use after a year.
The first phase of 100 megawatts will be operational in December 2026, and the second a year after. At 300 gigawatt hours, it will generate around 2.5% of Ghana's electricity needs, reducing our reliance on expensive fossil fuels and significantly lowering our carbon emission. This project will set our country on the path to achieving our 10% of demand by solar energy by 2030.
The president announced a new city. His ambitious 20-year project will stretch from the Dawa Industrial Zone, incorporating the Saglemi housing estate through the Bundasi military range into the Volta and Eastern regions.
This will be the industrial enclave, and then there will be the residential enclave. There will be the enclave for offices, there will be the commercial district, there will be the financial district, and so it will be a very well laid out city. So everything that is happening here is being integrated into the green digital city that we have envisioned for our dear nation, Ghana.
The president revealed that the feasibility study and design for his ambitious city are set to commence by the end of the year.
PDS was not a bad thing. It is just that it was handled wrongly, and many people had personal interest in PDS, and that's why it failed. But there's something to be said for injecting private sector efficiency into public utilities. We're going to experiment a pilot where we have small town water systems that are broken down, that are publicly administered. And we're going to involve private sector companies to repair those small town water systems, distribute the water, and be responsible for the bill collection. After all, the PURC is the one that sets the tariffs. And so these companies are not going to be able to set tariffs that are above what our people can afford to pay. And so we're going to have a pilot both in the water sector, and we're also going to continue the efforts to inject private sector in the bill collection and the last point of service of power distribution to customers.